It's time for the morning announcements. It's time with the North Street crew. It's time for the morning announcements. It's time coming right to you.
Good morning, North Street. Today is June 17th, 2021. My name is Nina. It is a day 6. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. The vision for North Street School is to prepare students for today and tomorrow by creating more hands-on learning experiences. By respecting others' differences, we can create a better school and community for all people. Today for lunch, you have the choices of bacon cheeseburger, Montreal chicken sandwich, or peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Congratulations to our 5th grade Dare Essays winners. Here are a few of the winners' essays and authors.
Drug Abuse, Resistance, and Education, DARE, is a program that happens every Tuesday for 10 weeks that teaches 5th to 6th graders what drugs are and how they can affect us. Our DARE officer is Officer Grenier. He is a police officer from Geneva City Police Department. I think DARE is a fun way to learn what a drug is and how it can prepare us for being an adult. It can also teach us life lessons. One thing I learned in DARE is ways to relieve stress. Officer Grenier let us come up with ways to relieve stress and how we shared our ideas with them. It is important because some people use alcohol to relieve stress. Some ideas for relieving stress is that we share our ideas, talking with family. We shared doing activities, talking with family, drawing, and listening to music. Some other things I learned are how much alcohol is in drinks like beer and wine, what drugs and tobacco are, and how they can affect our minds and bodies, as well as what they will look like. DARE is important because it can help us prepare for life and how to deal with struggles we will have in our lives. It can also help kids learn what drugs are and not to do them. It is also important because it helps us think of strategies to how to say no or sticking to our own path. It helps us become a leader, not a follower. DARE helps us learn what to do in certain situations. Having other ways to relieve stress is important because you can get mad easily if you're stressed and may hurt others. I will use DARE to make decisions in my life by making good choices, being aware of my situations, and teaching others not to do bad things. I can also respect others' emotional boundaries and myself. I also will use resistance strategies I have learned in DARE and when I am in stressful situations. I should also be able to tell the difference between drugs and regular day items. In conclusion, I think that DARE is a good way for kids to be prepared for an adult. It also teaches kids that everything you do, it has a consequence, good or bad.
DARE is a 10-week program about learning how to be safe and what bad things to not do. Our DARE teacher is Officer Grenier. He teaches us a lot of things like drugs, alcohol, and marijuana. Some people might think it's boring, but it's actually really fun. You get to learn about it in a lot of fun ways. It prepares us for being an adult and helps us too. It doesn't just teach us about drugs and stuff, it also teaches us about social emotional things. Like when we feel sad or another person feels sad, and what should we do about it. And teaches us how to show other people the right things to do. It teaches us what not to do, like abusing drugs and other bad stuff. It prepares us for what could come next in our life. DARE is a class that shows us good choices to do. I learned about tobacco and how it can affect our bodies. But first, let's talk about the ways we can relieve stress, because we might all go through a lot of stress when we're older. But you can breathe in and breathe out and think about a lot of good things. I do that sometimes too, and it actually helps. Stress can happen a lot of times when we are at work or when you're arguing with someone. Tobacco can affect us by lung cancer. It also increases the risk of a heart disease, which can lead to a stroke or heart attack. There are more different kinds of cancers due to tobacco. Drugs can also affect the body too, like tobacco. DARE is very important because it prepares us for life. It helps kids to know drug abuse is bad and not to do it. It teaches us what to do and what not to do when you are in an uncomfortable situation. Like when a stranger asks you if you want candy, and in that situation, you should say no because no means no. All the time when you might be in situations like this, ask an adult or friend for help.
DARE class is amazing. I think DARE class is amazing because it is fun to learn something new every day. Also, Officer Ganier has been teaching me how to get out of problems. The thing that is interesting is the lessons were fun to learn about. I think DARE class will help me in the future because now I won't smoke cigarettes. Now I know what's healthy for you. Also, I can tell others it's bad for you so they don't smoke. I also learned that alcohol is bad for you and illegal, and it can cause you to have cancer. Also, drugs are bad for you too, because it could cause you to do bad stuff, and you could get addicted to them and may die from them. I learned that there are different types of bullying. Bullying can be fighting, teasing, or laughing at others. I also learned different types of communications. Some types are sign language, facial expressions, and body language. The things I think about drugs and alcohol are that they are bad for you. Communication is awesome. It is awesome for people to communicate. I also learned how to get out of different problems. DARE is good for you. I have been learning how to get out of a problem lately. I think the DARE decision-making model is helpful because it can really help you in the future. I think I will be using this in the future because I might get into a problem and I can fix the problem by using what I learned. I pledge to say drugs and alcohol free.
DARE is for helping you to make the best decisions for problems that are hard to solve. D stands for define the problem, challenge, or opportunity. A stands for assess. What are your choices?
R stands for respond. Make a choice. Use the facts and information you have gathered. E stands for evaluate. Review your decision. Did you make a good choice? Example, your friend tells you he is cheating on a test because he stole the answer key. D, your friend is cheating on a test. A, you could either tell the teacher or not. R, I would tell the teacher that my friend is cheating. E, I made the right decision because it is bad to cheat because cheaters never prosper. Bullying. You can use the 5 W's, who, what, when, where, why, to help you with safe and responsible ways to report bullying. Like if your friend gets a mean email from a bully because your friend is new to your school, you could say, who is being bullied? Your friend. What are they doing? Saying mean things to them. When or where did it happen? It happened when you got emailed. Why did they do it? Because your friend is new. Facts about alcohol use. Alcohol is illegal to anyone that is under the age of 21 and can affect or slow down the body or brain. It can also cause loss of coordination, poor judgment, memory loss, loss of self-control, or slow reflexes. There are also about 7,000 alcohol-related deaths annually in the U.S. Facts about tobacco use. In New York State, it is legal to sell tobacco products under the age 18, 19 in some other states. Cigarettes contain this powerful substance called nicotine, which causes addiction. Smoking can cause colds, upper respiratory problems, yellow teeth, and smelly breath. Over 400,000 people die from tobacco each year in America. Conclusion. Knowing the DARE decision-making models, the 3 W's, and facts about alcohol and tobacco use, I will make safe and responsible decisions in the future.
The NSS Talent Show video will be revealed to teachers next week, Tuesday. Thank you to all who participated. That is all for the announcements for this morning. I'm Alicia. Make it a great day, North Street. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them semi-am. I would eat them with in a box. I would eat them with a goat. And I would eat them in the rain and in the dark and on a train and in a car and in a tree. They are so good, you see.
Alicia. Books. Chair. Light. Table. Mask. Yellow screen.